Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to a report by Lianhe Xiaobao, Australia and Vanuatu have officially signed a comprehensive economic and security agreement, known as the Nakamal Agreement. The pact, signed in Canberra by Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese and Vanuatu Prime Minister Napot, strictly prohibits the establishment of any foreign military bases in the Pacific Island nation. Under the agreement, Australia has pledged increased economic support to Vanuatu, while Vanuatu has committed to refusing the militarization of its infrastructure. This agreement comes amid intensifying strategic rivalry between China and the United States and its allies in the South Pacific. Australia has previously raised concerns regarding Beijing's intentions to establish a permanent military footprint in the region. Specifically, China's funding of a wharf expansion in Luganville, a key military base during World War II, had triggered fears in Canberra and Washington that the facility could be converted into a naval base. Although both Beijing and Vanuatu have maintained it was built for cruise ships. Prime Minister Albanese stated that the new security pact provides clear assurance to Australia that no foreign military bases will be established in Vanuatu. According to Al Jazeera, Russian President Vladimir Putin has stated that Ukraine proposed a mutual halt to long-range strikes into each other's territories, along with a meeting with Kyiv's leadership. While Putin noted that he is currently considering the proposal, he expressed skepticism about the deal, stating his belief that such an agreement would ultimately benefit Ukraine more than Russia at this stage of the conflict. The developments come amid a series of deep strikes by both nations targeting logistics and infrastructure. According to a report by the Liberty Times, Qatar's Ministry of Interior announced on the 28th that a Qatari citizen was killed and an Arab resident was injured after their boat was struck by shrapnel in the Middle East. Qatari Coast Guard officials launched a search operation after the vessel failed to return on time, eventually discovering the deceased citizen, Khalid Mohammed Ibrahim al-Saad, and the injured passenger on board. Qatar's statement attributed the shrapnel to ongoing military operations in the region, despite a recent memorandum of understanding signed between the United States and Iran aimed at ending hostilities. The injured resident was transported to a hospital and is reportedly in stable condition. Qatari authorities stated that they have not yet identified the specific military operation responsible for the strike or the exact location where the boat was hit. The official statement did not specify whether the incident involved Iranian drones, and investigations into the incident remain ongoing. Russian President Vladimir Putin and Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko have held meetings at Putin's residence in the Novgorod region to discuss economic and security cooperation. This development, reported by NHK, comes amidst persistent international concerns regarding Belarus's potential involvement in Russia's ongoing invasion of Ukraine. While the Kremlin has denied reports that Moscow is pressuring Minsk to expand its military operations, the situation remains tense. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has recently raised alarms, citing the construction of new military storage facilities for ammunition and fuel along the Belarusian border, describing them as having purely military purposes. In response to the international scrutiny, Belarusian state media indicated that while Lukashenko intends to stand alongside Russia, he has also emphasized that his country does not want to fight against Ukrainians. According to a report by Thai Sounds, a new poll conducted by Nikkei and TV Tokyo reveals that Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi's cabinet approval rating has rebounded to 68%, up 2 percentage points from last month. Over her 9 months in office, Takaichi's approval rating has consistently remained above 65%. This marks the first time since the current polling methodology was introduced in 2002 that a Japanese cabinet has maintained over 60% approval during its first 9 months. Among supporters, 33% cited Takaichi's trustworthiness, while 30% highlighted her leadership. The rise in support is also linked to proposed inflation relief measures, which include temporarily lowering the food consumption tax from 8% to 1% for 2 years and providing cash subsidies to low and middle-income families. While these measures received a mixed national response, with 49% in favor and 45% opposed, they are highly popular among younger demographics, garnering 62% support from respondents under 40. Meanwhile, the disapproval rating for the cabinet fell slightly to 27%, with the primary complaint being that it remains an LDP-led administration. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.